Hello everybody, we are here on our last night on Anna Maria Island before heading up to Orlando tomorrow, and we are going to try one more restaurant here on the island tonight, and this is by way of suggestion from our friends of Virginia Funseekers. And let me just say their channel name is VA Funseekers. I've been saying Virginia. I was chastised a little bit for that last night for not giving the exact name, but VA stands for Virginia, but if you want to look them up, it's VA Funseekers. So they actually came here about a year ago, maybe a little less than that. They ate here, really enjoyed it. And David and I were texting this week a little bit about the place, and he was telling me again how good it was. So we were trying to find a place to have our last meal on Anna Maria Island for this year, and we decided to make it here. So we're going to go in there now and have a little bit of supper. Stay with us. Walk over here where it's shady a little bit and get the front of the restaurant. We're kind of right in the sun right now. There we go. That's better. I guess this is a line of people waiting to be seated, so Shaughnessy's going to go ahead and get in that. And all of the seating here appears to be outdoors. And from what I understand, they've got a metal grouper over there, and it's supposed to be really ugly. So I guess that's why it's called the ugly grouper. And it's supposed to be made out of all kinds of car parts and other things. So we'll give you a little more information on that here in a moment. But it looks like it's all outside dining, which is fine with me. Perfect day. It was 76 degrees here today. So that's a good day to eat outside in the shade. All right, be aware of this here. You get a 4% cash discount if you pay with cash and not a card. So menu pricing already reflects the discount. So basically you get a 4% increase if you use the card. And I like this rule right here, like that. All right, so we're seated right here. The royal palm trees here surrounding it. A few coconut palms back there. There's a stage. They have live music. I assume that's going to be later on. So look at the size of that pretzel right there. When that's served, look at the size of that pretzel. I hadn't even sat down and looked at the menu yet, but that's a pretzel right there now. Just gonna try to be discreet on that pretzel there and get that. That's a huge pretzel. So let's sit down and get the menu.
It's right here. It's actually a dessert.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit down and do the menu and we'll walk around. All right, so here's the menu. Shows you are here, showing where it's located on the island. I'm going to start off here with the appetizers. Jumbo shrimp cocktail. We might look at an appetizer this evening. That says crab green tomatoes, she was mentioning. Cindy was. Be looking over those appetizers, see if there's anything here that appeals to us. Her and I rarely get an appetizer because it's rare we agree on which one we would want. So sometimes we do if we happen to find something we both think we'd like. Soups and salads. They got an ugly green salad. Okay, had to cut it off there. Our server came up. What did he say? His name was Julian? Julian. So he's very friendly, very eager to serve tonight. So they've got local key lime pies, New York style cheesecake. And there's that pretzel. That's called a Goliath pretzel. That was a huge thing right there.
And they also have it on... and they also have an appetizer one too.
Oh, okay. Here's some facts and things like that. I have no idea what this says. I'm just going to pan over slowly. All right, here's your main entrees. Ugly jambalaya, shrimp tacos. Not sure what we're going to go with yet. They got a lot of grouper oriented things, as their name would suggest. And I guess on the back, I guess that's merchandise you can purchase. Okay, we're gonna figure out what we want. Okay, we're still debating on what we're gonna get. We did order the appetizer. We asked our server too what he recommended, and he said that the crab green tomatoes was in his top choices. So I know Cindy had mentioned that. So that's the one we decided to go with tonight. Now, Shaughnessy said something to me a few minutes ago that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I was pointing out how a lot of the names on here have ugly in them, and she told me I ought to feel right at home here. What do you have to say for yourself?
Whatever.
She didn't say that, but I kind of feel like that. This is my kind of place right here. Ugly Grouper Burger. Yeah, they got a lot of uglies in their names. So, in the ugly jambalaya, ugly chicken chunks. So, we're going to see how ugly this food is here, but waiting on that appetizer now. Okay, we've placed our order. We're just waiting on the appetizer now. So, tell us what you got.
I got the grouper tacos.
Okay.
And I also got pineapple coleslaw, which I'm hoping has a very pineapple-y taste.
We were very pleased to find out they had pineapple coleslaw, because if you watched our 2 reviews of Old Salty Dog, the first one I was very impressed with the pineapple coleslaw. The second one, it was good pineapple coleslaw minus the pineapple.
Yeah.
So we are really hoping to have a good pineapple coleslaw here tonight.
Yes.
I had never had that until 2 years ago, and I'm in love with the stuff. It's just a great
Yes.
concept. Whoever came up with that's a genius. But all right, so you ordered the fish taco or grouper tacos.
Yes.
And I ordered a burger. I was debating on a couple of different things, but I have had seafood several times this week. I've had a burger one other time this week, but I got the smokehouse burger because I love a hamburger with pulled pork barbecue on top of it. And they had one of those, and I got me a side of pineapple coleslaw as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to do a comparison between my burger tonight and the burger we had the other night. So now that looks good. That is fried green tomatoes with what is it? Crab meat on top
Crab
of it.
meat, yes.
I'm looking forward to digging into that.
That looks very good.
Take you a bite of that and see what you think.
One for you.
All right, go ahead and dig into that and see what you think. We'll do the same. That's a little hard to cut.
They're a little.
So yeah,
They're
not,
thick green
they're
tomatoes.
still firm.
But that is very good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep, definitely recommend that too.
Okay, right here is the restaurant's namesake. This is the Ugly Grouper, and it's made from all kinds of car parts and a few license plates thrown in, some Florida license plates, Indiana license plate, all kinds of metal works here. So here's the side of the Ugly Grouper. Now Shaughnessy is going to tell us a little bit about it. I will tell you that it is 20 feet long, and it weighs in at 3,180 pounds. And Shaughnessy's got a few facts and figures.
It's 14 feet tall.
14 feet tall.
10 feet wide.
And 10 feet wide. So it's a big piece of metal here, or a big,
They're cleaning our food.
okay, they don't need to be cleaning our table. We just walked over here for a minute. Uh-oh. Let's better get back over there. Go away for a minute. Our table's clean. I hope they don't think we skipped out. We ate our appetizer. We're still waiting on the main course. So, all right. Sorry about that, folks. We literally just walked over here to the grouper and they start cleaning our table off. I guess they thought we were done. We haven't even eaten yet. We just ate our appetizer. So, anyway, back over here at the grouper. Looks like you got a chain. Man, there's a little bit of everything on this. Muffin pan. Look at that. Saw. Got a horseshoe. Old pieces of scrap metal here. They got a ring toss game. And he got some ugly teeth, don't he? That is one ugly grouper. We'll try to stand back and get a little bit wider angle here. That's the ugliest grouper I've ever seen. Okay, our food has arrived. That's quite a big burger there.
It's quite a big.
I asked for it on a bun. It was actually a patty melt, but I asked them if they would put it on a bun. They did. There's a pineapple coleslaw. I'm interested in that pineapple coleslaw. I'm gonna let you take a bite and tell me if it's got pineapple. Look at those tacos. That's like a melted cheese or something around the shell. All right, give us the verdict on the pineapple coleslaw. Is it really pineapple?
It is. Look, there's chunks of it right there. Look, yeah, see the chunk of
There
pineapple?
were chunks of it. Yeah, yeah. That looks like it's got some in there.
Yeah.
All right, you want to take a bite of that taco?
Figure the proper way to do this. Whatever
That's a lot of food right there.
Yeah, it is.
And the verdict is?
It tastes very good. I don't know if I got any fish in there or not, but I like that cheese.
Okay, you want to try another bite to get some fish in it?
That's got in there. Very good.
Very good. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try my burger. It's got pulled pork on top of it.
And it got Swiss cheese on it.
Yeah, Swiss cheese.
How is that?
Very, very good.
Good, good. Try that slaw and tell me if it meets your
I have
expectations.
missed pineapple coleslaw, so we're going to see if...
Excellent.
Some of the best I've had.
Good. Good.
Some of the best.
All right. Well, let's eat.
Okay, just finished up our supper at the Ugly Grouper here on Anna Maria Island. So I want to say a couple things to start with. Our server tonight was a guy named Julian, and he took excellent care of us.
He did.
In fact, you know, sometimes when you go out to eat, you get a server that you feel like they're just doing their job. There's people you feel like enjoy their job. I got the impression that he enjoyed serving and doing his job.
Very friendly.
Very, very friendly, very personable, talked to us quite a bit. And actually, I'm going to put a picture of him here at this point. I'm going to go ahead and insert a photo of him. I don't often ask our servers for a group photo, but he was so good, I thought I had to do that, or I wanted to do that. So I really appreciate him taking care of us tonight. So when we got there, it was kind of interesting. We ordered an appetizer, and we ordered the tomatoes, the
fried green tomatoes with
I
crab.
forget what it was.
And then it had like a spicy sauce over top.
Well, we ate those, so we said we was going to go over there while we're waiting on our main course and get a picture of the group. But we were literally gone about 2 minutes, and our table's cleared off.
I turned around and looked. I said, they're cleaning our table.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm glad they didn't seat somebody because we hadn't even gotten our meal yet. So anyway, a lady come out. She apologized for that. It wasn't the end of the world. They just had to bring us some more cups and more silverware. You know, it wasn't any big deal. So I guess from there, I will say that when we got there, it wasn't that packed, but it was packed by the time we left. We got there around 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah, and it was packed. I mean, they were running back and forth, just trying to keep everybody taken care of. And that's one of the things tonight. It did take us a while to get our main meal, but they were slammed.
Yeah, they were very busy.
You know, so I will say that. So you go ahead and off the top tell what you had.
So let me just say about the appetizer, that was very good. The tomatoes were thick, cut thick.
Yeah.
They weren't really cooked that much because they were kind of hard to to cut.
Yeah.
But as far as the taste, it was amazing.
Taste was amazing.
It was great.
When I do a fried green tomato at home, I always cook it where they're soft. These were not soft. They were still pretty firm. I would like maybe to have had them a little softer, but like she said, with the crab meat on it, it was good. Great, great. The breading was very good. Yeah, so that was a good appetizer. And then I got the grouper tacos. So in the tacos, they actually have some type of cheese that I guess they fry to it or cook to it or whatever. It's just real crispy around the edges. Very good. And then honestly, I couldn't believe how much how much meat was actually in the taco at the bottom. The salsa, whatever, the fresh salsa that they had made on top was excellent. And then they had little, I don't know what the sauce was. I don't remember if it actually said, but it had a little kick to it, which is fine with me. I like hot stuff. A lot of food. I'm very full, but it was very good. And the pineapple coleslaw, happy to see those chunks of pineapple in there. So absolutely. That
was tasty. So
hear that, Salty Dogs? Pineapple coleslaw should have pineapple in it.
Yes.
And this did.
Bigger chunks are great. So my meal was great. I mean, we had a good server, good food, good time. Weather was nice. I started to get a little chilly, so I can grab my jacket.
Yeah, it's dropped down to 73. It's 73 out there. A brutally cold 73 degrees jacket weather.
It was a little chilly.
I didn't understand that. I hope you're not getting sick.
No, I feel
because
fine.
I don't know who's cold at 73 degrees. But anyway, yeah. So would you do it again?
Absolutely, it was really
okay.
Good.
Yeah, I want to say right off about the pineapple coleslaw. That was my option, or fries. I didn't have to think twice. The first time I ever had pineapple coleslaw, as y'all know, was at Salty Dogs in 2021 on Siesta Key. Absolutely loved it. Theirs was top notch the first time. It was like this tonight. By the way, this coleslaw is not a dry coleslaw. I've been complaining all week about dry coleslaw down here. This was the way I like coleslaw.
Very moist.
Yes, and like she said, chunks of pineapple. You could, and even when you didn't get a chunk of pineapple, the taste of the pineapple was all through it, so you still tasted pineapple. I really, really like that. That was some of the best pineapple coleslaw I have had, and well, that's some of the best I've had. Now, I got the smokehouse burger. It was actually supposed to be a patty melt. I asked them to put it on a bun instead. I will say with the pulled pork, very, very generous. They didn't just put a little pulled pork on there. I mean, it was falling out the sides. They did not short you on that at all. It was very good, very flavorful, excellent burger, and I had an all-around good experience. And again, our server Julian, really, really super nice guy. He'd been a little bit everywhere. He was telling us about he was from Long Island, and I felt like telling him, you're the friendliest person from Long Island I've ever met. But he had also I think he said lived in Texas and did he say Hawaii? So he's been around, but he really liked Florida. And he seemed to really enjoy his job. He seemed to enjoy getting to know people and meeting people. So that's the kind of server you like to have when you're out, not one that acts like it's killing them. He's probably right up there. We had one other good server at IHOP the other night who really went out of her way to make us happy. I'd put those two right at the top for this week of all the servers we've had. We've not had any bad ones, but just those two stand out. So anyway, we had a good experience. So I would definitely recommend the Ugly Grouper. I would go again. You have anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's good.
All right. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe, and
find us on Facebook.
And we're going to leave you with a question this time. We don't usually do this, and that question is,
can you tell the difference?